Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Marketing the Invisible. I'm Tom Poland, beaming out to you from the Sunshine Coast in Australia, joined today by someone else in Australia, Kate Toon. G'day. Where are you hanging out, Kate?
I'm on the Central Coast in New South Wales.
Central Coast, New South Wales, tucked away from the mad rushing crowds of Sydney, near the beach. And where did you hail from originally? As you know, I'm from New Zealand. Where you from the big UK somewhere, is it?
I am. I'm originally born in Manchester in the UK, but I grew up down south near Henley, so my accent changes depending on who I'm talking to. I've been here right. about 25 years. I've been here now.
Oh yeah, you're just about a local. All right.
Not quite.
Okay, enough with history. Let's go to the present day. Kate is, I love this Kate. She's an award-winning misfit entrepreneur. And if you go to a website, the first thing you're going to hit with is the transparency and the freshness and the authenticity. And you can see her right now tweaking her hair if you're listening to the audio, you can't. But what you see is what you get with Kate. And what I love about having Kate on the show is this dollop of reality that comes along with her. So you're not going to get some bee-stung, lipped, teeth-enhanced, boob job-wearing marketing. Can I say that? Can I say that? You're not going to get that person. You're going to get someone who's real and authentic and has been in the trenches and is not trying to hype things up and BS you. She does, however, in addition to her wonderful personality, have a lot of expertise in search engine optimization, content marketing, captivating content, and really can show us how to make all the right digital marketing moves. So pleasure to have you on the show, Kate.
Thank you very much.
Subject today is how to build a personal brand without spending 1 cent on advertisements. Our time starts now. Question number one, who is your ideal client?
Savvy business and e-commerce store owners who see the value in improving their digital marketing and are willing to invest time, money, and hard work.
Perfect. Thank you. Question number two, 6.5 minutes left. What's the problem you solve for them?
I think I help make complex digital marketing issues simple. So creating systems, processes, and just easy ways to make things doable when you have a busy business life.
Big part of what I hear from your brand is let's not make a fuss out of this. Let's just put some things in place and get it done and make sure it works. Yeah. It's that sort of laid back but focused approach, which I appreciate.
Yeah, it's hard work. It's less sort of arty-farty, strategic, la-la-lulu, and more. Let's just roll our sleeves up and give it a crack because we don't know until we know. Right.
And question three, which is all around the typical symptoms that people experience who you can help. Did we define the problem? I don't think we did. How do you define the problem?
The problem is that we don't have enough time to do our digital marketing properly, so we never see the results that we think we should be getting.
Right. And I would imagine, just go to question three now, 6 minutes left. One of the big issues is that people don't know where to start. They feel like they're paralyzed, like a deer in the headlights going, everyone's telling me to do different things. In addition to that, question three is, what would you say are some of the typical symptoms that people are experiencing who need to know more about what you do?
I think lack of time is the biggest one. Most of us are spending our time servicing our clients or our customers. Because we're talking about personal branding today, fear about showing up on social media. No one wants to look a fool. People are worried about, do I have to dance on Instagram? Is that how I have a personal brand? No. And then really spending a lot of time on the wrong things, investing 5 or 6 hours a week in that marketing, but not investing it in the right way on the right things and therefore not getting the results that they need. Classic example, very quickly, is people spend hours on Instagram because it's easy and it's fun and it's pretty, but avoiding SEO. And we know that 70% of all conversions start with a Google search. So you're investing time in the wrong things.
Right. Very interesting. So that's one mistake that people make is having fun, but not necessarily with a medium or a tactic that's going to be effective. Question four is, what would you say some of the other most common mistakes are that people make trying to get into building their brand online? 4.5 minutes left.
I think trying to be all things to all people. So having quite a vanilla brand that's inoffensive, but also unmemorable. And also trying to be on every single channel. So, you know, trying to be on LinkedIn and Pinterest and Instagram and Twitter and doing a bad job of all. And then thinking that there might be a quick solution. Like, oh, I'm just going to buy this course, I'll do this thing, and that's going to solve my problem. But it's a bit like buying a running machine and expecting to get fit just because you own a running machine. Unfortunately, you have to get on the running machine and run on it. So yeah, I think that's it. Trying to be all things, trying to be on all channels, and investing in get rich quick schemes.
Great summary. Thank you for that. So question 5, let's flip it. One step in the right direction, if you like. It's not going to solve the whole problem for people, but it might take them a step in the right direction. What's your top tip?
I think it's really understand who the hell you are and how you want to present yourself. Try and think of 4 business values that you'd like to stand by. Maybe you want to be honest, maybe you want to be whatever it is. And then 4 personality traits that you want to be known for. So maybe you're funny, maybe you're detail oriented, maybe you're really professional, maybe you're super knowledgeable. But just have 4 values, things that you stand for and things that you won't stand for, and 4 personality traits. And then every time you put a piece of marketing out there, check it back against those lists.
And one of yours would be being a misfit, I presume.
Yeah, doing things a little bit oddly and taking the mick out of the standard way of doing things. I like to have humor.
Right.
Yeah, I like to have humor in my business, you know?
Because it's authentic, but it's also, if it's not unique, and it's pretty close to it. And so you stand out. So 4 characteristics or values that you stand for, you don't stand for. Make sure that's permeating your content and marketing. 2.5 minutes left. Let's go to question number 6. One valuable free resource. Where could we direct people to they can find out more about your work? Something free that you can help people with.
Yeah, so less about me, more about you. There is a personal branding workbook that I've given you a link to, which actually helps you work out those 4 values, those 4 personality traits, and then how those translate into copy and images and photography online.
Nice.
So it's an 18-page workbook that will help you do all of that.
There's actually a heck of a lot you've got on this. Folks, let me give you the URL and you can go and explore. It's Kate Toon, so KATE, TOON.com /start-here. You're going to find a wealth of support and help there. There's a free productivity cheat sheet. There's a free Q&A you can join. There's the free personal branding workbook that Kate just mentioned. Go get it. It's www.katetoon.com /start-here. Last question, 90 seconds left. What's the one question I should have asked you but didn't? And the answer, please.
What's the most valuable digital marketing channel for your business? And my answer would be SEO, so Google and being found there, followed swiftly by email marketing. SEO gets people to the door and email marketing gets them coming back again and again.
Perfect. Kate Toon, thank you so much for your wisdom and insight and sharing so generously.
Thanks, Tom.
Thanks for checking out our Marketing the Invisible podcast. If you like what we're doing here, please head over to iTunes to subscribe, rate us, and leave us a review. It's very much appreciated. And if you want to generate 5 fresh leads in just 5 hours, then check out www.5hourchallenge.com.